You are not allowed to buy anything for yourself from this day forward.
Oh, what is going on, everybody? Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good stuff. Hopefully, everybody's got all their shopping done and presents wrapped. Not here, really. A lot of it's supposed to show up today, which, guess what? They're running behind, which they always do anyway.
The shopping is done, but the wrapping is not done.
The shopping is done.
Thank you, Angela.
But the whole wrapping thing is not finished yet. Although there's a lot under the tree. I may show y'all in a little bit. There's a lot under the tree, but there's no there's more coming. Unfortunately, they just decided to push it to the last minute. Not on my end. I'm done. Well, for me, how much is a bottle of fighting cock? It depends, Cloud Chucker. When it's on sale, it's $14.99. When
not here. When it's on sale, it's $17.99. Normally, it's $19.99.
Yeah, it's about $20. So
shows how much you go to the
try to get it in the UK would be a lot more expensive. I'm thinking $40-something at least.
It's not worth it, Cloud Chucker. Just buy like Wild Turkey. I don't know if they've got that there, but I would imagine Wild Turkey's probably a little bit more prevalent than
Hello, King Cobra. Yeah, it's more of a cheaper whiskey that is very high proof that gets the job done quickly. And believe it or not, we're drinking we're drinking Irish whiskey tonight. Hey!
Yeah, it's just because you want to be a copycat. So I was off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, right? So on Tuesday, I decided I wanted to go out and find more of the pumpkin pie liqueur thing. It's kind of like a mudslide thing, you know? And I also wanted more of the Old Smoky mint chocolate chip. Went to 3 different liquor stores. Nobody had either one of them because they're seasonal and they're gone. And I was told repeatedly, oh, you're not the only person that's been looking for this. We've got several people come by. Yeah. Well, I mean, they can't help it if that's not what they're sent, right? So I did not get that, but I did buy something at the first 2. So I got tequila and I got some Irish whiskey and I got a gift set of Maker's Mark because it was on sale and it came with 2 whiskey glasses. Hey, Will.
What's up, Will?
So I got tequila and Jack Daniels and Maker's Mark, and I got some Irish whiskey, which the Patties, what's his face? He sent us money to go shopping for liquor because he wanted us to try liquor, right?
Was it Richard?
Aw, thank you, Cloud Chucker.
Oh, man. Is that why you were asking how much it was? You are slick, Cloud Chucker, but thank you very much, sir.
No, I can't remember his name. It's not Richard. He lives in Ireland.
He was getting it for himself. I didn't know he was going to be like, here you go.
But Patty's Irish whiskey, and it's half the price of Jameson, which is what I usually get, but it comes in like the
Hey, Kramer.
The containers, it comes in a fancy container, and when you pull the bottle out, it's wrapped in what looks like an Irish newspaper. But it tastes fine. It tastes fine to me. So I'm having generic Jameson. So Patty's and some generic ginger ale is pretty good.
How much is 20 liters worth?
That's a lot of alcohol.
I don't even know. I don't.
Yeah, he's got the Santa hat. I can't find the other one. I don't know where it is.
In paramotor news, I did order something called
yes, Scott.
Togs. Y'all probably have no idea what I'm talking about when I say Togs. They're basically smaller brake toggles is what they are. I was gonna say Tucker got. I would be way off. Trevor Steele is selling them. They're basically, instead of the normal brake toggle, the big brake toggle that gets on my last nerve because it hooks in with that stupid hook thing. I hate that. These are 2 fingers, so you only have to put the brake around 2 fingers, and then you got the rest of your hand for the throttle. And it has a regular magnet. Stick, done. They're not cheap, unfortunately. They should be a lot cheaper, but they are hand making them, so what can you do? I just want some better toggles.
I mean, I approve of the purchase of safety equipment, but you were not supposed to be buying yourself anything.
Yeah, I mean, well, that literally just came out. I wouldn't think something you could have found, but it is going to be a game changer for me. Flaring on brakes, my brakes aren't going to fall off the top. I'm not going to have trouble stowing my brakes anymore. Literally, I mean, I don't know if y'all have seen my videos. Me trying to store my right brake takes an act of Congress. I'm like,
why aren't they magnetic?
They're magnetic, but you have to. They're supposed to just click on, but it never works when I do that. I have to slide it up in there, and then it works. Which is supposed to be when you take them off, you're supposed to slide it. But when I take them off, I can just pull. Go figure. I have to put them on the opposite of the way you're supposed to take them off.
Can you not claw my boob, please? That hurts.
The cat is attacking her.
Thank you. No, she's making very slow biscuits, but it's better than biting my eyebrow. Like
I saw that one of the guys in our chat, Josh, had a paramotor accident where he went down in some trees, but they were very, should I say, almost brush-like. They were very skinny trees that might have been
baby trees,
20 feet tall.
Bendy trees.
Yeah, his wing got caught in it, and you could see his paramotor sitting there on the ground, and he said no harm was done to him, the paramotor, or the wing, which he got really lucky. What's up, John? How you doing, bud? Didn't I just watch one of John's videos? I did watch one of John's videos, and I watched one of Bill's videos. Both great videos. Yeah, so I'll be the guinea pig for those new brake toggles. I don't know when the heck I'm going to get to use them because it's kind of cold to be flying. Even my neighbor was like, hey, man, you going flying? I was like, it's kind of cool out right now. He's like, yeah, I get it. I'm like, then why would you think I was going flying?
Because you're willing to yeet yourself through the sky with a lawnmower motor on your back. What's a little cold? Hi, Josh.
Oh, there's Josh right there. That's the Josh, I do believe, that got stuck in the tree earlier. Well, he didn't really get stuck in the tree now, did he?
Hi.
But, yeah. So I'll be trying, they're called TAWGs, TAWGS. That Trevor Still, he made a video on it. Y'all are welcome to go see it. It works great for 2D steering also, but my wing doesn't even have 2D. It doesn't have tip steering, so I can't take advantage of that. But the flaring part, it should help out with a lot. I did get another pod in today that came from DCF. Lost Vape makes this pod. You know Lost Vape makes a lot of cool mods. This one is interesting. I'll just show it on the build cam because I want y'all to be able to appreciate what this looks like. So this is the pod I got from Lost Vape. And what's so weird is all these squares are kind of raised up, and then you can see where it says Lost Vape in the squares.
Looks like it's straight out of 1980.
Down here, you actually have a display. There you go. Shows your battery level and your juice level. My juice level's still at 92%. This is supposedly a 10,000 puff pod. 10,000 puffs. And this particular flavor is strawberry chew. Strawberry chew.
Yes, Tony.
It actually tastes pretty good. I'm impressed with the flavor off of this one. Now, as far as how long it lasts, that remains to be seen. I mean, I just got it, so I can't really tell you. It does have adjustable airflow and USB-C charging.
Hey, Jade. So, who all's gonna have snow on Christmas? Not to change the subject, but you know, we can.
Oh, snow on Christmas.
We can talk about two different things at once.
We can talk about all kinds of stuff.
You know, it snowed there. Oh, we're going to.
We can. We can do all the things.
And I want other cat owners' opinion on why my cat's being weird and biting me in my sleep because it's strange.
I don't even know if you could really qualify that as
Jade,
bite.
I would consider that you would be the only person that would, or not the only person, but mainly the person that would have snow. So my cat, the same one, okay? She has a habit of occasionally, more recently than not, of sleeping on top of my head. So on my pillow, but on top of my head, like I'm wearing a cat hat to sleep. Okay. So randomly, a couple weeks ago, she just bit my cheek. Just not hard or anything, just seemed to be out of the blue. She chomped on me. So the other night, I'm sleeping, right? She's on top of my head like a cat hat. And I roll over because, I'm uncomfortable. And she had to adjust herself because that meant she was no longer in the cat hat position.
The tree
So
sucked.
she adjusted herself, and then I was still awake because I just rolled over. I could feel her looming over my face, right? And I could see her out of the corner of my eye. She's like up above my head staring at me, and then just reaches down and bites my eyebrow, but like not hard, like she was reprimanding me. She just bit down and held on for a minute and then let go and lay down. Like she was almost seemed
I'm
like
telling
she
you,
was like,
those are
down and stop
mama
moving.
bites. They're like, mama, be still. They're just being nice to you. The bite is
weird,
a kiss. It's Bree says that's a kiss.
But just randomly out of the blue, she gonna chomp on my eyebrow. She's in here looking at me like this, like what?
This is a disposable. Yes, and DeMillan, I don't know if I can get in this to refill it. This clear piece, maybe you could pop this whole thing off. Maybe.
I hope you feel better, King Cobra. I feel for you. I know where you're coming from.
But I'm not going to try to until it's almost empty. Right now, it'd be pointless. But yeah, there's no other seal separation on this besides this silver part. I think they literally fill this thing and then pop it in and it stays. But I don't see how it comes apart at the moment. Let me turn the airflow open on this thing.
I was too busy chuckling and asking her what the fuck she was doing to jerk away. And I mean, I was laying down. It was just kind of weird. She has been super affectionate lately. Like every night when we go to bed, she has to come lay right here on my neck in the same position every time. Only in the same position for 15 minutes and then she leaves.
Haven't sent any Christmas cards. I know with the Will Fly logo on there, man.
Christmas cards?
Up. Yeah.
Who sends Christmas cards?
Yeah, just email them, Will. That's the new way. Just email a Christmas card. So, yeah, I think most of our shopping's done. I wish I could have done more, honestly. Oh, the box that thing comes in, does it have any freaking web addresses on there? I don't think so. So it says it holds 20 mils when that shows up.
Wait, we can't see that.
5%. It's kind of going in and out.
Nope, it's gone. There it is.
Yeah, but yeah, and there's the front, kinda. No. Ta-da! No. Yeah. It looks like that, kinda.
Gotta look quick.
Yeah, it's 10,000 puffs. It says. I'm not gonna sit there and count 10,000, but I can kind of judge. I may have vaped it 30, 40 times so far, so got a long ways to go. Hopefully.
Hi, Cherokee.
What worries me, if it's 10,000 puffs, right? How come it's already at 92% on the juice, and I've only vaped 30 or 40 puffs? That doesn't make 10,000.
Something tells me it's probably more than 30, 40. Hey, Forgetful Red, how you doing?
What is the best, in my opinion?
I'll replace it.
Red, that depends on whether or not you want to pay for a subscription. I'll tell you that right off the bat. I like Wise cameras. You can get Wise home monitoring if you want, but if you're looking for something that's cheap that you can view from anywhere, a Wise Cam, WYZE, probably some of the best cameras you can get. They're definitely cheap. They even sell them at Home Depot now. You can get them off Amazon, or you can go to the Wise website itself. They have cameras that pan. They have outdoor cameras. They have solar powered cameras. You name it, they got it. That's the way I would go if it was me. I already have a bunch. I can show you. Like, if I bring up my Wise app, I don't think it shows each individual camera while it's on like this, but yeah, they're like, really? Am I gonna have to turn off my screen? So maybe on the build cam, how about that?
You know, Ed, if they wanted to monitor our cameras, they need to get a life, because if they're monitoring our camera, all they're gonna do is like see my empty living room or see us sitting there watching TV.
This one will be out front.
More power to them.
So you can see my lights flashing going down the stairway in the front right there. That I know I called it the back cam. It's because the reason I did that is because it's got a battery. That one runs off a battery, but it also has a solar thing that charges it. What else do we got?
And there's a microphone, so if someone's up on your porch, you can turn it on and go, "Get off my fucking porch."
This is the doorbell. See, I got another one pointing the same direction.
But a little lower. There's my wind chimes.
Yeah, I got the shed cameras out there in the backyard. I wonder if it'll even show up anything. It's dark out there right now. Oh, the lights coming down the railing has completely blurred that thing out. That is so bright. It's because I have the what do you call it? Let's see if this one looks okay. Oh, here we go. This is in the living room. You can see the Christmas tree right over there. I wonder if I can move the camera. I know I can move the camera around.
Yeah, you can move it.
Let's see if I can get this better for you guys.
Just don't aim it at the kitchen counter with all the shit all over.
See, this is a pan cam, so I can move it around.
Thank you.
I can go up and down, you name it. I can take photos. I can record. I can do privacy mode, all that good stuff. Oh, yes, thanks, Will. It's a pretty cool tree.
I am so excited. Okay, so my tree, I'm very anal retentive about my tree. So I didn't get all my crystal ornaments hung up because my candy canes melted all over them, so I had to wash them, and then I'm like, fuck it. So, but I have very specific Christmas decorations that I put on my tree.
On my Wise system.
And we went to Kroger the other day, and they had the cutest ornament. It was a blue glitter stegosaurus. So now he's hanging in my tree. The cats, when I first got Boots, I do have photos of her in the tree. Bandit and Smokey have never tried to climb it, but they like to hang out underneath it.
Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to click on main with speed, even though speed isn't here, and then I'm going to try to call in. Let's see what happens.
You're going to call in from where?
From my phone.
Oh. Why? You shouldn't be, Kevin. I see you. Refresh. You are here. And there.
If y'all know this. I can stay co-host. That's fine.
Let
me see if I can get this. Show. Can y'all see the Stegosaurus?
No, you're gonna have to zoom in. There's my Stegosaurus. Isn't he cute? And he was only $4. It's even better.
And here's the cupcakes that Stina made.
Mm-hmm.
There's one there. There's one up there. There's one up there. Here's some presents on the side, and there's a bunch up under that you can't see, and then there's some more over here. I don't know if I can't even get up under there.
But instead of being the T-Rex that I thought it was going to be, It's a T-Rex with a Santa hat, like superimposed on a hunk of plastic instead of an actual T-Rex with a Santa hat. But yeah, so I want my classic decorations with my white candy canes, which melted, so I have to find more of them, and my crystal hearts and my glass ornaments, but I want glittery dinosaurs interspersed throughout them.
Did fiber in my band, all I got is a black screen. A black screen?
Yeah, I don't know.
It shouldn't give you a black screen. Even if you're banned, you can still watch the show, believe it or not.
Mod heist. There we go.
And you definitely wouldn't be able to. I'll tell you what, Kevin, you wouldn't be able to type in the chat if you were banned. So we know that's not what it is. You couldn't type a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, are you on your TV or your computer? Because our TV just decided, fuck you, you're not watching anything.
Yeah.
Until he reset the TV and restarted it. I mean, what does it come to that we have to restart our TVs like damn computers? It's bullshit.
I got myself Western Digital 1 terabyte expansion for the. Oh, there you go. You know they make 2 terabyte things for that now, Cloud Chucker.
When you put it that way, Ed, but we don't do stockings anymore, so no one's eating candy out of socks. But
I did candy out of socks.
I hope the grandchildren aren't watching, but I did buy Lily a 5-pound bag of candy. That's her birthday present because I didn't get anything for their birthdays.
Well, she wanted candy for that girl. Always wants candy. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Like when I looked at the kids' list, right, most of it was food. So, yeah, I still think that they should get more, but Scott, I'm wondering if you started yours too soon after the last one, so it didn't work. I don't know.
Tiger, as far as the TV thing goes, a lot of the YouTube shows, for some reason now, feel like that they need to post their videos in 4K, especially if you have an older TV. Say it's an older TV, but yet it's still 4K. It doesn't like switching from 1080p to 4K for some reason.
No, so you got to let it load for like or you'll 10 get minutes before it pops up.
Yeah, you'll get a long waiting screen. That's what happens on our bedroom TV because it's an older 4K TV. Which I kept wanting to upgrade it, but she's like, "No, we really don't need another TV, but I do want an updated TV. Take one of those down and then just give it to her kids or something. Here, y'all gonna have a TV."
You didn't even want to give them the other TVs that are stored in our fucking basement right now.
It wasn't gonna take them. Why would they want those? I mean, they're old.
Because they didn't have a TV? Yeah, he can't change that
until it's playing.
Until the video's playing, and then you can go and change it. So, yeah, because it's set to auto, which it thinks, hey, I can do 4K, but let me think about it for 10 minutes first.
Yeah.
Which Scuba has zero patience. So if I just go fuck around and do something else until it pops on, but not him.
Should we do an update on this?
On what? Oh yeah, we do need to because somebody asked about the fake Nick.
Okay.
Scuba didn't last the show before he cracked. What milligram were you on though?
I'm on 12 milligram.
Well, so which is only
I didn't last the show? I made it way past the show.
No, you did not. Okay, no, I take that back. You started getting agitated and irritable before the show ended. It was maybe an hour past the show before you finally grabbed one of your other mods. I vaped that until Sunday afternoon. And I don't think I was irritable or grouchy, but something was definitely missing. So I told Jen, and don't say, yeah, the nicotine. I told Jen that what it felt like to me was, do y'all remember when you used to smoke and you'd bum a cigarette off somebody and it was like an ultralight or one of them weird ones that had all the little holes in the filter or something, to where, yeah, you were getting a hit, but it just felt thready and weak? Or when you're on a mech and your batteries are dying and you can feel you're losing the heat, and that's what it felt like to me. And it just didn't have the oomph behind it, but I didn't feel like I was going through nicotine withdrawal. It just wasn't satisfying anymore.
I mean, the flavor to me was great. There was nothing wrong with that at all. It's just I seemed to be getting irritable. It almost like I had the shakes because I didn't have nicotine. I was like, man, I need to vape something that's got some freaking nicotine.
Jen and David said in their test they found that 3 times, so triple the amount is what seemed to work for them. So she's actually shipping us more. So she's gonna send Scuba an 18.
There you go.
Yeah, so we'll see if that works.
And hey, guys, you know it's worth a shot. I don't mind trying it, and I mean, and 100% honest. I mean, ain't no reason to lie about it. Like I said, it tastes great. There's nothing wrong with the taste of it. It's just I could tell that I was turning into Mean Scuba.
And see, I'm grouchy and irritable anyway, so I can't tell if my grouchy and irritableness was just because people do dumb shit and piss me off, or if it was because of lack of nicotine.
What's up, Bill?
Hi, Bill. And
it was John that showed up. Yeah, watch Bill's video.
I vaped 3, so it's not as noticeable for me. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I think that was Bill's video I was watching earlier today, and he's like, "Yeah, my GoPro's about to cut off as usual." I thought that was awesome. Yeah, because
it's not even the throat hit. I can't explain it. What it seemed, it just didn't feel like as. It didn't feel as thick as it should when you take a hit. That's all I can explain it as.
Yeah, Bill, I since you weren't here earlier, I ordered some Togs, TAWGS, which is what Trevor Steele is selling. They're basically brake toggles that you can only put 2 fingers in. They're much smaller, so that you still have your other 2 fingers for your throttle. And they look pretty cool, so I ordered a couple of those. And it has a regular magnet. My brake toggles have that stupid, I forget the name of the connection. It's got a weird name that you have to slide up in, and I hate that. I hate it. If anything, I hate more about my wing than anything is the way the toggles
I ordered from Temu for the girls a big bag of fake jewelry. So, like, there's one of the rings. And they're pretty. I thought about stealing this one for myself just because it's cool looking. It's got it looks like tanzanite, but it's not. So there's 20 of them. So I'm gonna split them between the girls, and I got them some ring sizer things that they could put in, and I bought the little bags to put them in.
Yep. And you.
I had to order 120 of these motherfuckers. Does anybody need little bags?
Yeah, Will, that's the main thing I didn't like about the wing. You know, they were like, "Oh, this is the new thing," you know, but the new thing isn't always the best thing. I like plain old magnets. Let me stick my brake toggles to a normal magnet, click, and it stay there, and they don't fall off. Like the BGD ones will fall off so easy. You could look at it wrong and it'll fall off. I hate that. That's going to end up getting me hurt in the future. That's why I needed some new brake toggles. And that's what I did. Because the other ones, I can't just go buy like some ozone brake toggles, because there would be no way for me to connect them. The ones that I bought, the Togs, they have a Velcro piece that goes around your riser that's already got the magnet on there. So I can just click it up on there. I can put basically whatever brake toggle I want on the actual line, and it would still connect. Because most of them are magnetic. Just use whatever toggle you want. But I like the small ones. That's going to help out a lot. Maybe a little harder to take off your hand when you want to take them off, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. You put 2 fingers in, but you could get 3 fingers in there. So I think they're leaving a little extra room so you can slide your hand out easy once you hang them up.
Uh-oh, that's not good. There's only 19 of them, not 20. Oh, wait, no. Here, there's one stuck in the bag. Sorry.
Let me see if I can mod Heist now, since everybody getting their Heist on.
Jamilin. Non-toxic antifreeze.
We're vaping antifreeze.
I mean, technically, we are, because what we use could be used as antifreeze, just the non-toxic kind.
Well,
I mean, technically,
they just use propylene
tequila's
glycol
antifreeze.
to help them make antifreeze.
They use it instead of ethylene glycol, so it doesn't kill stray animals.
Yeah.
So I think the girls will like that. A bag of rings for a 9 and 10-year-old. I think they'll. When I got them slime and their candy and a diary and some cute little pens, and I got them fake nails. It's each had a set of like 5 press-on nails.
VG is soap, so we're vaping soap. It's delicious soap. Has anyone tried ODB juice? I have not.
I mean, I've eaten soft soap before involuntarily, so why not?
This strawberry is interesting. It's definitely got a nice strawberry taste. I get the chew from it. Then it must be like a culotta or something that's giving it that, you said, almost an alcohol taste.
I don't taste any culotta, but it almost DeMillan, have you ever had a flavor where on the exhale you get almost like a rubbing alcohol after note to it? Not even a taste. It's more of like I can sense it up here in my nose.
At least you got Dove soap, Tony.
Dove's got to taste better than soft soap, because soft soap's nasty. I would rather gnaw on a bar of Dove than
nice, Bill. That's a good night, Christmas Dusty. Present. See you, Dusty. Yeah, if you got a freaking paramotor frame for Christmas, man, what more could you ask? But now, did you buy that paramotor frame for yourself for Christmas, Bill? I think that's what happened.
Santa brought it to him
for Christmas.
Catfish with a chunk of ivory soap. Now, I've caught a bass with some bacon fat that was left on my line, and I was walking through just dragging my pole in the water because I was lazy.
You caught catfish using ivory soap? Wow, I can't even imagine, Ed.
Why were you using ivory soap on your hook anyway?
I guess because it looks like bread.
Maybe fish likes that.
Catfish will eat almost anything, though. They're just bottom feeding
apparently
fish dwellers.
Bottom feeding fish dwellers?
Yes. Bottom feeding fish dwellers, that's it.
I mean, they are fish and they do dwell and they do bottom feed.
I haven't seen anything.
Catfish like worms sprayed with WD-40. How do you know this? Using hot dogs? See, we just used leftover bacon that was going to be thrown out when we couldn't get to the store. Because when I was little, 7-Eleven sold bait, so that's when I realized that bloodworms bite. I didn't like getting bloodworms. They stink too.
It arrives Tuesday. Woohoo! I don't know what DeMillan's getting Tuesday. I don't think it's saturated fat.
I don't know, but we do have a new convert to the SX Mini Pure Max.
Oh, we do? Oh, we do.
Rachel, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she got hers today or yesterday, and she was vaping it today. That's the only thing she brought with her today to work.
Yeah, Jazzy. Just so you know, David was kind enough to send 2 of the Pure Maxes to me when we were doing the review, and I let one of the ladies at our job try it, and she really liked it, so we gave her one for Christmas, and she's still using it. They work great. I mean, I got no qualms with the Pure Max, honestly. I mean,
she just got it yesterday, so. But usually, she'd bring it back up. But no, that's what she had on her desk today was that. She liked it. And she's been vaping like straight VG. Unflavored. Because Now, Rachel used to be one of the OG mods on on
ECF.
ECF. So she's been around for a hot minute. And
Yeah.
she just got tired of the flavor chase, so she went to straight VG. She said she went to a vape shop the other day. It was like, what can I get that's not fruit
Oh no.
and isn't sweet? So the guy just looked at her and blinked and was like,
No, what I thought was funny was she brought her mod in there, and she had, I don't even know, it was just a mod with a tank on there. And or no, she brought a smaller mod, something similar to the Pure Max.
Yeah.
And the guy, you know, he's like, well, we got these, and then we got 100 mils. And she was like, well, I want to get the 100 mil. He said, oh, you can't use that big bottle of juice on a small tank. You have to use the small bottle of juice on a small mod. And I was like, where in the hell did this guy learn how to vape? What in the hell is he thinking? Yeah, if you have a small mod, you should use a small bottle. If you have a big mod,
the only thing I can think of is that bonehead saw somebody selling Nick salts to them and assumed that all small bottles were Nick salts, and that no, you need this small bottle for your pod mod. The big bottles are just regular juice. Either way, he was a dumbass. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Red, did you not send, or Scuba, did you not send the tracking to Red?
Oh, I probably didn't send. Yeah, I didn't. I did get a tracking number, but I did
Only
not.
we know when it's gonna arrive, Red.
Yeah, we did. I did. Jazzy sent me a picture
I
of the
think
tracking.
he probably sent that to you so you could share it with her.
I was just trying to, you know, let her be surprised, or let him be surprised.
It's a her.
Oh, it's a her? Wait.
Her. It is a her. I thought her was a him, and then I'm like, oh, wait, no, it's a her.
You're the one that told. Yeah, I said her.
Yes,
and then
because
you said...
I thought it was a him, but it's not a him. It's a her.
Okay, so...
I told you her name. I'm not going to say it on the show, but...
Yes, but still... You tried to convince me it was a him.
She is a her. I only said that once, and then I saw later that, oh, it's not a him, it's a her. She said, I am a her.
Yeah. See? So I was right to start off with. You tried to convince me it was a dude.
You were correct, but you thought Forgetful Red and Red were the same person.
Yeah, those are different. I know those are different folks.
Yeah, I mean, depending on who you're asking, the you know, why you need to know, Walter, but yeah, there's a big difference.
Well, 40 to 65, 60 mils per pod with...
Forgetful Red, are you in the Hangout? I don't think
I have not changed my coil yet in the Pure Max, Jazzy. But it goes through juice kind of slow, so it's not like I'm blowing through juice or anything. It actually lasts a while in here. I've filled it, I think, twice.
I didn't even try it, to be honest with you, but I knew that even if I did, I wouldn't use it, so there's no sense on wasting it on me when there's somebody else that tried it and enjoyed it. So,
right. I like it. I liked it.
So you're not in the Hangout.
Who, Josh?
To get her the information, you're gonna Forgetful Red.
Forgetful Red.
So you're going to have to go find that post.
Yeah.
With the other part of her win and message her through there.
I can do that. I can't, because there was like 3 different things, and I got confused on who got what, and
that doesn't surprise me.
Who I emailed, and it got confused.
And for Scorp, you sent him the information, right?
Yes.
Did he ever respond?
I don't know.
What did you? Well, you gotta follow up. Boy, you really suck at this whole giveaway thing, don't you? Forward me the email that you sent to Scorp so I can follow up.
Okay.
What am I gonna do with him, Yall? All
right. Well, did we even do a heist?
Yes, we won. We robbed you. And then on the second one, we died.
Oh, well,
because
I was in the second one.
Somebody knocked over a bottle of liquor.
Will Fly knocks over a bottle of fighting cock.
Fucking Will.
Will, damn.
What's my favorite holiday movie? If we're talking about Christmas movies, I don't know if it's my favorite, but I have to watch it every year as A Christmas Story.
I do.
Have to.
I
have to watch
enjoy
it.
A Christmas Story. That's one of my favorites. Besides Die Hard, and people always it's everybody's on the fence. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Is Die Hard?
And I'm weird. I also think now maybe it's because of when they came out and when they watched them, but I have always watched Saving Private Ryan and Band of Brothers around Christmas time. Now,
and there's Tony.
I had him watch Band of Brothers, and we got as far as the episode in Bastogne. That's the last one he watched. Now, I think there's only 2 episodes after that, and we haven't gone any further. And I want to watch them again. Cloud Chucker, I can't stand that movie. Will Ferrell makes me want to hog tie him and chuck him in a basement. Hate that movie. Hate it. I don't like that one. I don't like Miracle on 34th Street, and I don't like It's a Wonderful Life. I'd rather stab myself in the eyeballs than watch any 3 of those. Can't stand them. And I've seen Christmas Vacation enough to last me a lifetime. I like some of the references, like, Shitter's Full and all that, but I could never watch them again and be completely okay with it. Gremlins is the shit. Stripe is my hero.
Angela Presley has never seen A Christmas Story. Wow.
What? You'll shoot your eye out. You have to. Yes,
the 2 best narrated movies, I think, are A Christmas Story.
Sure, that's more holiday appropriate. Icicles, even Village.
And the other one is Sandlot. Sandlot was a really good narrated movie. Maybe even the same.
Yes, I like the Sandlot too.
What are you doing?
We just got a notification.
Yeah, that means don't go to the damn door. The hell?
Well, then you go to the door.
She knows that she's got stuff coming. She's like, let me go see what's at the door.
I thought all my presents had arrived. I thought that was shit you've ordered for yourself.
No. I just said it not even 30 minutes ago. You have more stuff coming.
We're talking about Christmas shows. Let's talk about Christmas music that you hate. What Christmas song could you live the rest of your life without ever hearing again? Because I already have one that drives me into an irrational rage that I cannot explain. But I hate it with every fiber of my being. And go. All of them. Christmas movie with Tom Hanks in it. See, darn thing, I'd rather listen to that one on repeat than the one I'm thinking of right now. I don't remember a Christmas movie with Tom Hanks.
One of them has your name on it.
No, not Last Christmas. That's because you didn't change it when you shipped. I haven't ordered anything.
All right.
Let's see what it is. Oh, Polar Express. Yeah, that does have. I
got three Amazon packages.
Nope, not Last Christmas either. It's an older band, and it makes me want to hurt people.
If I hear the song, I would know it, but I don't know the name.
Polar Express is very weird. The kids, they're just.
I like that movie. I have that movie on DVD also.
The animation is freakish. It's
Polar
strange.
Express. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Kramer and Angela, you have to watch A Christmas Story.
Yeah. You'll like A Christmas Story.
It's just an old timey narrated story about Christmas in 1950s, and it's cute and it's funny and it's relatable and look, the leg.
You'll know if you ever watch the movie, you'll know all about this.
And as you watch the movie, you'll be like, oh. That's where that came from. Fragile. Wonderful Life sucks. I don't like it. I don't like sappy Christmas stories. I like a Christmas story because it's not sappy. You'll shoot your eye out. Yeah, it's not sappy. It amuses me and it's funny. Or Daddy's gonna kill Ralphie. I like that one too. It's very relatable.
Oh fudge. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and the Bumpus's dogs and Scott Farkas. Yeah. Or Scut Farkas actually.
Maybe
All
because
right.
it's
The song I hate is Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. And I don't think it's Beatles. I think it's Paul McCartney. But it makes me want to claw people's eyes out. I fucking hate that song. I hate it. I cannot stand it. It came on when we were in Costco and I just started growling at him. And I don't like it. I can't stand it. And they play it constantly on the fucking radio. I hate it.
The cartoon ones are cool.
I like the Grinch, the old and the new version.
I like both the Grinches. That's another good movie. I don't mind watching for Christmas. That's good.
Oh my God, yes, it would. That would be my hell. That would be. I can't even begin. Just hearing it once is hell to me. That don't even start. I'll come in there and kick you. I hate it. Hate it. I don't like it. I can't stand it. I don't like sappy shit. I don't watch love stories. I don't watch Hallmark movies.
Christmas
don't
Story
like
is
that
not
kind
a
of crap.
sappy movie.
No, Christmas Story is not sappy. It's humorous.
It's
the
funny.
Life of a 10-year-old at Christmas time. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like romance bullshit.
Walter, I think Bill got Christmas gift. He said he got a paramotor frame.
Yeah, I like that one too, Angela. Again, compared to Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time, I'd rather listen to it over and over and over again. Bring it, Mariah Carey. What about Santa, Ed? Oh, Dirty Santa. Now, I do like listening to Bill Winters' Twisted Christmas, where he's talking about chipmunks roasting on an open fire with hot sauce dripping from their toes. I like that one.
That one's good, Will. I
do like Feliz Navidad.
Now, who had the bad knee? Is that John Wayne or Bill?
Sure, a lot of us have bad knees.
I know, but one of them's been complaining about it lately, and I'm like, when are they going to switch?
Raise your hand if your knee hurts. Bill said that's John.
Oh, it's John? Okay. So John's going to be switching over to a trike pretty soon. If his knee keeps giving him problems, and because I don't think he's going to lose the desire to fly, but if he can't do it anymore because of his knee,
you just want him to get a trike. My favorite Christmas song is "Oh Holy Night." I like that one. Even though it's technically, is it a Christmas song? It's more like a Jesus song, but I love that fucking song.
I like that hit my a reindeer instead of hit by. He was close enough.
Yeah, Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Yeah.
Now I heard one where I was at the store the other day. It was a Family Dollar and they were playing and it was Grandpa's suing Santa Claus, but I can't remember what tune that it was played to, but it was the follow-up to Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. They sued Santa.
So, what was the picture of Never Trust a Skinny Chef Shane where he looked like something?
He looked like a cult leader. Is he here?
There you go.
We can't talk about him if he's not here.
Well, that's the best time to talk about him.
He did, wearing the all white and the sandals. He looked like he was going to start handing out Kool-Aid at any time. Yeah. Oh, holy crap! Yes, I do like Ahmed too.
Show Breeze the leg lamp. Did Breeze not see the leg lamp?
See, Tony says yes, he did. He did look like a cult leader.
And it even says, hold on.
Yeah, I don't like.
It's kind of dusty. It does say A Christmas Story on there.
I didn't get the brochure.
This is the lamp. That's actually in the movie. This moves when it's got light on it. It wiggles back and
Merry
forth.
Christmas, John Q.
But yeah, this is
Reggie.
the what did he call it? A something award, prestigious award.
It's his major award.
Major award.
Major award.
Major
Fragile.
award.
It's Italian. We were gonna get my dad a full-size leg lamp with that we saw one time.
You have the leg lamp night light.
But it was very expensive, so we didn't get it. But
yeah, they had the leg lamp.
All hail the chef, right? I mean, for some reason I equate war movies with Christmas, and I don't know why. But I feel the need to start.
Fragile.
We watched. Yeah. We never made it through Band of Brothers, but he also hasn't seen the Pacific, which, in my opinion, wasn't as good as Band of Brothers. But he still needs to watch that one too. Have you seen Saving Private Ryan?
I've seen some of it. I don't know if I sat down and watched the whole movie. I've seen Full Metal Jacket.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, as much paramotor and fucking Modern Warfare Zombies as you've made me watch, we're going to watch the last 2 episodes of Band of Brothers. Actually, no, I take that back. We're gonna rewatch the Bastogne episode because that's my favorite episode. Go figure. I don't know why, but that's my favorite episode. Bastogne, Battle of the Bulge. Then we're gonna watch the last 2, and then we're gonna watch Saving Private Ryan.
Damn.
So make sure you have about 5 or 6 hours scheduled to
you
watch.
You won't watch any movie I try to get you to watch, so I say
because you pick weird fucking movies, and no, nay.
What do you mean? Nay. Because I pick weird movies.
He decides, okay, let's watch a movie at 10:30 on a fucking Tuesday. No, bedtime isn't a half an hour, motherfucker. You could have done that hours ago. Or he decides, hey, we need to go to Costco today and we need to do XYZ. Let's sit down and turn a fucking movie on at 12 in the afternoon. We got delayed a couple weeks ago because he decided he wanted to watch Top Gun in the middle of the fucking day when we're supposed to be on the way out the door. And don't I say nay. No, I don't think so. There's no I say nay. No.
Well, I don't mind watching movies with you as long as you watch some that I want to watch. You have watched 0 that I've asked you to.
John Q,
0.
I know Bastogne for Christmas, Jesus with Schindler's List taken. I get it, okay? I understand. But I had the director's cut of Band of Brothers, okay? I've watched it so many times. All of those guys, I almost feel like I know them. I would love to sit down and talk to those guys because it's fascinating, even though at this point they're all dead. But I had a huge crush on Richard Winters. That man was a badass. And Sharp, the other guy, he was a fucking lunatic. So yeah, I want to watch.
Oh, you're talking about this one, Tony? The SX Mini Pure Max, this one? Yeah, this one's pretty new on the market. It's a little pod system.
Completely different movie, Tiger.
About?
I say nay. Like he has veto power.
I'm just saying. Fair is fair.
What movie have you asked me to watch lately?
One single movie I have asked you to.
When?
And then when I do play it, you're like, go ahead, put it on. You don't watch it.
What movie?
John Wick 4.
We've seen it. We've seen all the John Wicks.
I forced you to watch another movie while we're in the bedroom, and I don't remember what it was, but you end up watching it and liking it, so
I don't like watching action movies right before bed because they get my anxiety up and then I can't sleep. Okay? I mean, John Wick got me all fired up. I was ready to kill people with him. You can't have me watch that and go immediately to bed. It doesn't work that way. Don't forget the exploding trees, John Q. But it's fascinating. Like when he got the that Wander app thing on the VR, that's the first thing I fucking did was go over to Belgium and go to that area. And it was crazy because at that particular time where they took all the pictures for that, they had all the American soldiers' pictures and their names in the windows of all the buildings, and you could go to the historical markers. It was really fucking cool.
Yeah, my son just went and saw a new movie that just came out called Silent Night,
And they all deserved it. They killed his John Q.
It's supposedly the same guy that directed John Wick. I don't know if it's the same director or producer, but same one that did John Wick.
Did you say John Wick?
John Wick, yeah, did Silent Night. I haven't seen it. My son has, and he has yet to tell me if it was good or bad. So I don't know.
Like, I like the Liam Neeson movies.
Taken.
I like action movies. Yeah, those were good. Yeah. Like, the ones that I don't want to watch are the weird movies from like 1980 that you want to rewatch. Been there, done that. No.
What, like Back to the Future?
Yeah, I don't think I've watched that. That is not something that I want to watch over and over again. It was good once.
Those are classic rerun movies, man.
Yeah, but I don't care about that. Like I said, it was funny once. It's not something I care to watch over and over again. Now, if you want to watch Down Periscope with Kelsey Grammer, I'll watch that shit.
What?
Down Periscope?
Oh, I like Down Periscope.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah. I'll watch that one.
I like pretty much any submarine movie.
What's the other one with Keanu Reeves where he was the football player? Now, they had to go off and make part of that a fucking love story, but where they were all convicts and they came back and they had to play the football game for the team.
Not The Longest Yard, right?
No, that one was the drama movie. This one was a comedy, but they mixed in a love story. But that one's funny too. The Replacements. There you go. Thank you, Tony. But
I don't think I've seen The Replacements.
Shitty science fiction movies from 1980. Can I help you? You don't need to get all up in my
that cat is grill. Like, what's up?
Yeah.
Rockford Files will get canceled. Wow. Man, Rockford Files is an old show. Holy moly. I remember that.
I can't even get him to watch. You know how many seasons I'm behind on the Grand Tour? And he's watched a couple episodes and then he just tunes out. Those guys are fucking hilarious. I would love to hang out with Jeremy Clarkson, Captain Slow, and Richard Hammond. That would be fucking great. They're awesome.
Down Periscope is a really funny movie, but if you want a serious,
hi Linda,
more of a serious type submarine movie, then it's U-571. Love that movie, man. That's good stuff. No, I'm sorry, not U-5. U-571 is even more
Red
serious
Dawn?
Than Hunt for Red October.
Yeah, isn't
that one's really
the
good.
other one is from the German perspective though, right?
Yeah, U-571's all about that.
I know what movie that I was severely disappointed in. If we're talking about war movies, Deer Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Deer Hunter was extremely that one and The Thin Red Line, but I have to say Deer Hunter was the longest. I felt like I was at that fucking wedding. It was the longest wedding scene ever. See, I won't. Why are you biting me? What? Hello.
Run silent. Run deep.
I read the book, Walter. I don't want to watch the movie. I do not like watching remakes.
Favorite time travel movie. Made. Ooh.
Why are you biting me?
I don't know if I have a favorite time travel movie. I mean, obviously it'd be Back to the Future for me. Now, I do like the older, the Time Machine movie, but it's definitely an older movie. If they made a newer version of it, I would be happy. But I haven't seen them make a new version that I like. Now, the other good one, well, that wasn't really
I heard the Butterfly Effect was pretty good, but I never saw it. But that's time travel. I watched Memento, which was confusing as fuck.
Even the one with Tom Cruise involved time travel.
You know what was another good movie? Oh shit! It was Leonardo DiCaprio, where he was at that prison. He was in the prison, and I can't remember the name of it. It was supposed to be back in the day. He was a detective that went to the prison to investigate a murder, and I'm not going to tell you anymore because it'll spoil the movie.
Becca, I think I've seen that Somewhere in Time. Weren't they missing
Shutter Island? There you go, Scorp.
Was Somewhere in Time? Is that the one where the dude had a penny and then all of a sudden it was like a really old timey type movie? I think I've seen Somewhere in Time.
Scorp, Did
Time
you?
Bandits was awesome, Cherokee. Holy crap! I forgot all about that one. Time Bandits.
Emailed you. I'm gonna have him forward his email to you to me to make sure you get taken care of, dude, because he sucks at follow through.
Who? What? Me? What?
Yes, you. Shutter Island was a freaky movie, but it was cool. It was really neat. I liked it. Bad Santa.
Yeah. I didn't really watch Bad Santa. I don't think I've seen Bad Santa.
Santa was funny, but
what was that? Trading Places? That was definitely a Bad Santa movie. That was a Santa drunk, messed up.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Josh wants to know what's the new mod you got.
I'm trying to figure out. Oh, are you talking about the pod? I mean, I just showed him the pure. I guess he's talking about this one.
Scorp, he said he sent you the menu. They also told me if you don't feel like going through the menu, if you just want to let me know what kind of juice you're looking for, I can send her your info directly.
Lost Vape or Ryan Barr.
Now, I was forced to watch Shutter Island against my will, not by Scuba, by the way, and realized that the person that forced me to watch it fell asleep halfway through. So, you damn if I didn't wake him up and spoil the whole fucking movie for him.
John Q, I started to watch Inception, but I have not watched the whole movie. I watched a few minutes of it, and we had to do something or go to bed. I don't remember what. I didn't get to see Inception yet. Yeah, I heard that was good. I just haven't got to see it. I haven't got to see it yet.
Did you see her climb up here and bite my face?
Is that what she was doing?
Yes, she sniffed me and then chomped on me. Very, very nice, soft chomps, but still
she's giving you, that's her kiss.
So now I can't sing in front of one cat and I can't talk loudly in front of the other or they bite me.
Yes. They both like biting you.
Bullshit. They do. She's just laying.
I have seen The Usual Suspects. That was a good movie.
That is a good one. He fell asleep during that one too. That might have something to do why I'm adverse to watching movies with other people, because every time I've been forced to watch one that turned out good, he fell asleep halfway through. And not you, it's the ex-husband. Yeah. We gotta watch this movie, and then he falls asleep.
I don't fall asleep during the movies.
You're damn right, though. I woke him up and ruined both of them and told him exactly what happened. Now you can't watch it because you know what's going to happen. Yes, I did think The Usual Suspects was a good movie. I haven't seen that one, DeMillan.
I liked all the John Wick movies.
Why are you staring at me? Stop it.
Although the last one, I really wanted John Wick 4 to be more of a revenge type movie, and it really wasn't. I wanted them to go after that adjudicator.
Oh, I hate that bitch. The fact that she's just still roaming around all smug bugs me.
Yeah, so...
I mean, they could bring him back, because just because he killed that one guy doesn't mean his issues with the table and the guys in Saudi Arabia or wherever they were riding camels is done. So he could come back and take revenge from the grave and take them all out. That would be great. I'd watch it. They need to do it. What do you think, Schmidt? Do you agree?
This is... Usually they stop making the movie when they think they're not going to make a lot off of it. They would make a killing off of another John Wick movie.
There was still so many people to kill.
They've remade Superman 8 gabillion times. Why can't they just make another John Wick?
And Batman.
Yeah, Batman, Superman. Yeah. All the superhero movies have been redone multiple times.
And after the second one, they were all like, meh. Yeah. Yeah, they could keep going with... It's not finished.
They made plenty of Rocky movies. They didn't stop.
Yeah. Exactly, John Q. What do you want, kitty? Stop it.
Why is that cat attacking you?
Because I stopped petting her.
The merchandising is still killing it. Yeah.
There's John Wick merchandise. See, where can I buy myself the Keanu Reeves? That's why. That's where I'm on. Where can I get one of them? I'm just disappointed that the adjudicator didn't get hers because I didn't like her. Fuck that bitch.
Okay then.
All smug and shit. I think that would have been, if they would have killed her, then I would have been fine. You can end the franchise now. It's fine. It's done. But I don't like her. She needed to die.
They could have just took one scene where he went and killed her just for the hell of it. That would have been awesome. But no.
Or, not even, he didn't even have to kill her. Just have her fucking accidentally walk out in front of a bus. I would have been satisfied with that. Step in a loose sewer grate, walking through New York City and fall into the subway. Whatever. I don't care. Get mauled by a dog. Doesn't matter to me.
The cat has just watched John Wick.
I don't know what is up with her, though, but she's been very clingy and demanding lately. And this is one of the two Ferals. She is by far one of the ones that was the most standoffish. And now she has decided, and she's not even in heat, and she's all clingy and pushy.
Yeah, I do like the Beverly Hills Cop movies, Tony. Trust me. That was like our little gang's theme song for a while.
John Q,
the
it
Axel
is.
Foley song. We would play that before we went and got in trouble doing something stupid.
Y'all had a theme song?
Yes. The Axel Foley song. We had a theme song. We would literally play that song and then go get in trouble.
I cannot begin to tell you how geeky and embarrassing that is.
At the time, it was cool. It was still new. The song was new at that point. Yeah, Axel F.
Group of thugs with a theme song. What did they say, Will?
Bullpup shotgun, yeah.
I don't need a weapon. That probably wouldn't end well for people. And yes, John Q. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Yeah.
Wait, there's Myrrh. Oh my goodness.
So, did the parts show up? Is that one of the packages that showed up? Did you open them?
Oh, the parts were supposed. Let me see if the parts came. And then maybe I can figure out which package it is.
Because I don't know if Ma really expects this to show up tomorrow morning and fix her dryer.
Yes. 8,000.
Because I know after Christmas, he's going on a cruise. They won't be back until after the first of the year.
So this is the parts. So I literally got, I got two more, okay.
Oh, Josh said he's talking about the other mod. Well, that was a delayed reaction.
So, what came in this, I like this.
Are you talking about this one, Josh? That's the Hammer of God.
Oh. This is, it says a gift for you. Enjoy your gift. I don't know why this is marked as a gift, but...
Did you mark it as a gift and not put...
This is a dryer. Wow, it just literally makes me disappear. It's a dryer heating element along with the fuse and it's got all the parts.
With a gift receipt, this is a gift for you. Oh, yes. Thank you.
Well...
I guess they figured at Christmas they're not taking any fucking chances, right?
It's a Maytag dryer, so it should be easy to fix. I didn't want to buy the heating element, which 9 times out of 10, that's what it is. And then it be the fuse or something. So I bought a kit that came with all of it.
I like how it says less lethal.
What's less lethal?
Somebody sent me a link to less lethal pistols, less lethal rifles, less lethal 12-gauge rounds.
Wow.
So it's gonna fucking hurt, but maybe put you in the hospital, but it won't kill you.
What did Josh? I'm talking other mod.
Yeah, are you talking about the Hammer of God, Josh?
Yeah, so that's what he's talking about. This thing, I do believe. Yeah, this one takes 4 18650s. It'll go up to 400 watts. So, see you, John. So it's a big boy. And I have it at 120 watts right now.
Right? Some fucking gift, isn't that, John Q? Thanks for the resin. Appreciate it.
Night, John Boy. Dragonfire in 12 gauge for the win. Was it that, Richard? Yes.
What?
Who wanted you to get the Irish drinks?
I don't remember his name.
Wasn't it Richard? Well, anyways.
No, it was not Richard. It was the one that lives in Ireland that Aries had beef with, and I can't remember his name.
Oh. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Well, anyways, we're drinking patties.
Well, did you just face plant on the keyboard? Hi, Dom Long. Becca, it's the Hammer of God.
Yes, here. Y'all want me to let me show
I've
this
got the black
asked, they've asked a bunch of times.
Here's a blank screen.
This normally comes with the same color front and back. I bought the clear covers for it, so that's why you can see Hammer of God but normally I can show you.
Here, now I can show you.
These are the covers it comes with. Oh,
you've got it on the background. Okay.
So they're normally metal. I just bought the clear ones so that I could see through this. Makes it a lot easier.
Can you shoot a firearm while flying? Tony, Kyle does. He shoots at the wild pigs for in Louisiana where he's at.
Well,
from a paramotor. So yes, you can. Should you? Maybe
you're not supposed to drop anything from a paramotor that may cause injury to another
Shooting
person.
it at high velocity is not dropping, and others being wild pigs. I don't know.
Like I couldn't take up a 5-pound weight and fly over a city and throw it because
I guess it would depend on where you're at, Tony. Me just judging where Kyle's from in that area.
Like mods.
My guess would be no.
I was over the
probably
beach
not illegal.
Long, and I didn't try to drop it. It fell out of my pocket.
And I'm sure there's rules around, what you're allowed to do to protect your homestead, your farm, your livestock or whatever, which is what he's doing. He's hired by the owners of the land to do that. So yeah. I would imagine there's probably some type of loophole for that. But
I couldn't even imagine.
Could you go hunting that way? No. But
it's a whole different ball game. How can you normally when you go to shoot at something, right? You're steady and you're trying to hold your gun steady. When you're on a paramotor, you're doing at least, I'd say at the slowest, 20 miles an hour, and you're trying to shoot at something.
I don't know if he's trying to take direct aim or just scare them away so they leave the property and not destroy the crops.
Yours is a different purple, Cloud Chucker? Maybe it doesn't show up that well. I don't know if you're. Is it this purple?
I mean, would I fly over a suburban neighborhood just firing wildly? Probably not. Might get you arrested.
I don't think they make but one color purple there, Cloud Chucker. Maybe it just doesn't look right on camera. I mean,
it looks purple to me.
I don't know which camera's going to show it up better.
Well, I mean, I guess it does look a little more blue on your camera, but it's definitely purple.
Yeah. See, Angela.
Yeah. Why are you asking, Tony? Just inquiring minds want to know. Good night, Angela. Merry Christmas.
I accidentally dropped this copper-coated lead at 1,100 feet per second.
I would imagine that there is a loophole because he's flying over land owned by somebody else at their request to rid them of predators, and they do have a farm. So I would imagine there's some type of...
Yeah, but see, that's the whole thing. That's the whole argument between the FAA and everything else. If you're shooting stuff on their land, you're on their land. When you're in this air, you're under FAA rules then. There's no... I'm on this person's land, because you're not technically on the
Yeah,
land,
but
you're above it.
who's gonna tell on them because they're flying over your land, shooting things on your land at your request. So who's gonna tell them?
Yeah, that purple
Now, like I
looks the
said, I
same.
wouldn't advise flying over the suburbs shooting at pigeons from your paramotor. Probably not.
Can you see these two pictures? They're the same.
Yeah, I think the color's just off on your camera.
I mean, I can even zoom in on this. Let's see. Make it look more representative. I mean, there's more light on his, but that's about it.
Yeah.
They're the same color purple.
Yeah, see, we just changed the color purple on yours.
Here, I'll even do it
That's
on the bill
actually
cam.
a good. Speaking of movies, The Color Purple's a good movie. I watched that one when I was like 12.
That's, I mean, besides the fingerprints and stuff on my screen, that's about as close as you're gonna get there, Cloud Chucker. They're the same exact.
Yeah, and see,
color.
Cherokee, I don't think he technically what he's doing would be considered hunting because he's clearing farmland. You're allowed to protect your property and your livestock, which is or your crops, which is what he's doing because the hogs are eating all their crops.
Oh, in Louisiana? Well, if it's in, well, that's where Kyle is in Louisiana.
Right.
So.
Out in the middle of fucking nowhere in Louisiana, yeah, like I said, who's gonna fucking tell on him?
Yeah, they're definitely out in the sticks out there. Holy moly. I was like, where's all the houses? Or actually, there was houses,
empty.
But they were empty houses. It's like, what the heck? Where's all the people,
John
man?
Q, it actually wasn't whiny. There was a part in that movie that even me as a 12-year-old girl was like, you go, girl! It was pretty good, yeah.
It's okay, Cloud Chucker. I just wanted to show you that they're the same. It's, I don't know if my camera makes it look different, but when you put them right next to it, you could see they were the same.
I don't think they were slaves in The Color Purple either. At that point in time, they were not anymore. But it was women fighting back against abusive husbands. So men probably wouldn't like that either. But you know, girls liked it. It was a good movie.
So, what do you have planned for the cooking aspect of Christmas?
What?
What do you?
Nothing. We're going to get up in the morning. We're going to open presents. We're going to take a shower. And then we're going to go to Michelle's and eat her food. And if her snacks are not sufficient, we can stop and get Chinese food on the way home because you know they'll fucking be open.
But you said you were going to cook some stuff. Bean dip and stuff. And
that's for Christmas Eve when the kids come over. I'm going to
make bean dip. Okay, well, I'm talking about all the plans.
And probably Saturday night, tomorrow night, I was going to make cookies.
Oh, cookies.
Well, I mean, this particular one was bad. And they could have killed him or poisoned him, and they didn't. Instead, they told him off and just fucking left his ass. And said, cook your own fucking dinner, and just fucking bolted. So, yeah.
They still
you
call
can hunt
it
them
hunting?
from a helicopter.
Wow.
Oh, do they, Cherokee? Okay.
From a helicopter. I wonder how far you got to lead your shot.
Depends on what you're shooting with. Shotgun's got a pretty good spread, but
yeah, but how lethal is it gonna be from how? I mean, unless you go.
Hey, there.
Oh,
there's Shane. We were talking about you earlier.
We were.
So I had made the comment, and Scuba did not mention it to you when you were on the show with Will and them the other night. But that picture you showed where you were wearing the all white night on your cruise, you looked like a cult leader. I was expecting you to start passing out Kool-Aid at any given time. Just thought I should let you know.
Yeah, she's like, he looks like a cult leader. I'm like,
I mean, I can't imagine that would be okay. So I am not a fan of like canned hunts and shit like that, because I don't believe in that. So bow hunting, you really got to be good at that shit. I feel some kind of way about certain aspects of hunting. So helicopter, you think, oh, well, that's cheating, except for the fact that you're in a big fucking it's making a shitload of noise. The fact that you can even get to anything without it running away first to allow you to shoot at it is something
Apache
else.
gunship.
My favorite hoe. See, there's a reason I like Angela.
Y'all are so nuts.
Fried green tomatoes or John Wick 3? John Wick 3. Fried green tomatoes had some funny parts, but it was still kind of a sappy and sad movie. John Wick.
Yeah.
Any day of the fucking.
I'm a sucker for action movies, so the John Wick movies. The only other thing I think was really good, like the John Wicks, was the Jason Bourne movies.
Oh, those were good too.
Yeah, all the Jason Bourne movies were freaking good.
I also like the Ocean's 11 movies. Those were good too.
Yeah, I only watched one of those. I didn't watch Ocean's 12 or anything like that.
You didn't watch that one? That was the revenge movie. That was a good one.
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. I like those. I like action movies, but the Jason Bourne movies were actually
all
really
the
good.
Rambo movies for you. Rambo wasn't bad either. Shane.
I like Predator too, but they really went over the top with the Alien versus Predator. And
yeah, I like the first one. I mean, that one had Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, and the second one was like, eh.
I was on the Predator side. He was just hungry.
I never watched Alien versus Predator. I was like, okay, now they're getting weird.
It looked ridiculous.
That's like when they started doing the Leprechaun movies, and next thing you know, they had Leprechaun from space.
Okay, no, even the first Leprechaun movie was stupid. You distract him by throwing shoes at him. That was the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen in my entire life. That was not, no. That was ridiculous.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Brett. Yeah.
Hi, Brett. Merry Christmas.
It was weird. The other one that I remember watching for a while when I was younger.
Your wife picked out your outfit. Blame her. She made you look like a cult leader. Okay, Shane.
Did I ever get you to watch that movie with the leprechauns and they called them the little people? I can't remember the name of the movie.
And probably not. And see, that's why I don't want to watch movies, because when's it from? Like 1982?
It's an old
movie.
Shitty
special effects? No, I have no interest in
the Banshee would come to take him away, and he's like, "Oh, don't take me away, Banshee." Yeah. I've seen the movie. I can't remember the name of it right off the top of my head, but
doesn't sound like something I'd want to watch.
Nobody believed him because he said he caught a leprechaun, and he was telling the story at the bar, of course. But Lethal Weapons were great, Neil. Loved the Lethal Weapon movies. Yeah, just like Die Hard. Die Hard and Lethal Weapons came out around the same time. Those were good movie days. Land of the Giants. Wow. I don't remember if I saw that. You know what I like back in the day? I watched Clash of the Titans a few times, and that's an old...
Yeah, but look, I've seen... All right, so the black folks like to do White Night, like up here at the Coliseum, which is where they have all the fucking concerts and shit. They advertised White Night for a long time, and there was a dude that used to be a title examiner who was always dressed to the fucking nines, right? Always. He's a black dude. Always. He dressed like Steve Harvey on a good day. Always dressed 1,000%, right? He didn't look like a fucking cult leader in all white. Why is it just you?
It was called Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Which...
Yeah,
it's a weird movie, but, since, you got the Callahan name, Did you hear we're doing a raffle?
Yeah, but then I found out that I'm more Scottish than Irish, so I'm technically not a leprechaun.
All right, Shane, I've already asked this like 8 million times. If we come down there, I need to, number one, I need to find a hotel or someplace that I can stay at.
He can't answer that because he doesn't know if Angela has taken the spot. I think it was Angela. Because they were not sure if they were going to rent a place or if they were going to stay in the camper.
Okay. Well, either way, if I come down there, I know I can't bring my paramotor because we'll fly down there because we're not going. I don't think I'm going to have to take time off. If I fly down there, not on a paramotor, there's no damn way.
Oh, the show is back starting January 2nd. Y'all were just on a hiatus. Mm-hmm. Now, how am I going to
back.
troll 2 shows at one time?
That's awesome, Shane.
Even though I don't
They
troll,
are taking the spot. You will need a
troll,
hotel.
What's his face's show? Because y'all are all weird. No, y'all got first dibs, is what we were told in the last show Shane was present for.
Shane told me a long time ago we could stay there, but if he wants to give it to Angela, that's fine. I got no problem with that. We can find a hotel.
Well, because you told him that we weren't going, so...
I didn't say that.
Obviously. Yeah, you did.
I said next year I'm going. I told him the first time I couldn't go.
Okay, but that's when he offered it to you. It's not like a standing fucking reservation.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I offered it to you. We can't go, but maybe next year. Okay, well, now you're at the back of the line.
Yeah, Harry, I'm glad you're in here because you got the same hot tub we do. Yeah, mine kept kicking the breaker over and over again. For some reason, I'm
wondering if that surge protector thing you got is just shot because of the weather.
That surge protector, it snaps all the time. Too good. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna run a cord straight from one of the plugs in the basement out to the spa.
The heater cut on. That's not good. Flip the breaker.
Yeah. So now I have it hooked straight up because the water got down to 50 degrees, and that's
Tony
pretty
says
cold
y'all
water.
Y'all can bunk together, but he's the big spoon.
Oh, heck no,
hey,
big
Roger.
spoon. I'm not trying to see what kind of flashlight you got. No, I'm good.
Yes, John Q. He is. Get a hotel. Did you just call him Scrub?
Scrub need to get a hotel.
Scrubba.
Tony already marked the camper. Ooh.
Am I going to have to bring our blacklight flashlight?
We can still mess with them. I don't mind getting a hotel. It'd be a nice, comfortable sleep.
I mean, to be honest with you, I prefer a hotel because it's got like a shower and changes sheets.
I mean, it's only fair to do it that way because, to drive down there would ruin my truck. It's already got 1,000,000 miles on it, and flying down there will be simple. We can boom boom, hang out, have fun with people. Late at night, we can go back to the hotel, get up, come back over there, hang out some more. Good to go, man. Yeah, if you find one, Shane, let me know. What about renting a trailer down there? Why would I? Oh, I see what you're saying, Will. That's a possibility.
What?
Like get down there and rent a little RV or something to stay in. I don't know if that would be feasible, but it could happen.
Or we could just get a hotel and Uber back to the fucking hotel.
Why not a rental car, man? Screw all that. Just a rental car. Boom, boom. Drive out there. Park somewhere.
What if I want to drink and have fun?
Then
Can't have me drinking alcohol and driving around unknown territories.
Then Shane will break out his little electric bike and drive us back to the hotel. I got you, man. I got you. You got a seatbelt on this damn bicycle, Shane. I might fall off the back. How many days am I coming down for? I haven't looked at the calendar yet. I know it's like March 21st to the 24th. I'd have to see when that is during the week and all that good stuff, and then figure out when we can leave. I don't want to take out a lot of drag you back with my e-bike. Exactly, Shane. That's what I'm saying. I may like that e-bike, and because I've considered buying one of those. But I'll be more inclined once I get to try yours and be like, oh, yeah, I like this.
Okay, here's the thing. Those are super expensive.
No, not the ones Shane's got.
No. Considering the amount of time you would actually use it, it's expensive to just use when you go to a fly-in once or twice a fucking year. It's not worth it.
Emphasis on drag.
I like the way you spell, Walter.
It is an awesome bike if you want to call it a bike. Yeah, but I wasn't looking at the $3,100 bike, Shane. I was looking at the $800 one you showed me. That's much better. I think the one that your wife's got is the $800 one. That one is, and it folds up. I like that because I can throw it in the back of the truck.
Yeah, and see, you could buy a fucking actual, let's see, a dirt bike for not much more than $800.
Yeah, maybe a Chinese one
instead of a little electric.
Go buy a Honda dirt bike.
Fucking motorcycle.
I want to see it.
Didn't say you had to get a top of the line dirt bike. I could drive a motorcycle.
See, he still likes that one too.
I mean, I ran over my dog, but that's not. I mean, he should have moved.
Yeah, I know, Will. And Hunter's got 8 of them. And, you know, when I said, you know, I'd love to buy one of them Groms, but I can't. I don't think I can afford it. He never even shot me a price. And I was like,
what? That
means it costs too much. If he didn't even say, hey, I could sell you one for this, then
that's probably not a. Is that a dirt bike?
Grom, it's more of a smaller size motorcycle.
Yeah, see, I want a dirt bike.
I said motorcycle.
Right. You did say motorcycle instead of motorbike. I caught that.
Yeah, I like them just because if they're Honda, they're good. My very first motorized anything was a Honda. My dad got me a little Honda bike, whatever. It was a Honda 50. And somebody stole it. But
see, these look very, very small and wiry. The dirt bike that I rode looked like a miniature.
It's a moped with bigger motorcycle balls. Tiger, I think that's an excellent description.
These look like BMX bikes with motors on them, and that's not what dirt bikes used to be.
Well, hello, Davey from Scotland at 2:30 in the morning. I don't know what you're doing up at that time in the morning, but hey, you know,
well, good morning, Davey.
We're drinking your co-conspirator stuff from Ireland. We're drinking some Paddy's
tonight. Irish whiskey because I was too cheap to purchase Jameson.
Yeah, we got some Paddy's. I think my Paddy's is almost gone. Dirt bikes don't have exploding lipos. Oh, John Q, are you really worried about exploding lipos? Usually lipos don't explode unless you puncture them.
No, I haven't heard of lipos exploding in e-bikes. I have heard of them exploding in the hoverboards, though.
Damn, Shane, you retracted that before I could even read it. Scuba Steve, you can something e-bike, and he deleted it.
And we can't even see what he said.
Yeah, you can't see it when they retract it. Yeah.
They should rent golf carts. I mean, you probably could, but you'd have to. They're not going to rent a golf cart unless you can, like, ride it to there.
You can ride both. Oh, he's saying I can ride either one of their e-bikes to try them out. I would be more inclined to ride. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing a $3,100 e-bike, but I'd be pressed to ever want to buy that for that price.
Tony said, I seen it. I seen it.
But the other one is a pretty good deal. I like because it's got wide tires. I like that it folds up. It has really good range. And it's not a freaking one wheel that I would kill myself on. I'm getting too old to be one wheeling around. I mean, I know there's older people that ride them, but damn, man. You really got to be on your toes when you ride those things.
These dirt bikes do essentially look like mopeds. Not like the ones that I rode when I was younger.
What's the name of the other one? I have it, Will. I think I still have it saved in my cart. But Shane can tell you. I think it starts with an M. I kept it in my messages just so I could go back and see what it was when I was like, what was that thing called? And then I looked it up on Amazon, and they still sell them. So it's not like they. Well, let me see. I can bring
the one wheels look cool, but some of those people have lost their mind. It's like used one wheel, only 3 years old, $3,000. Fuck off with that shit.
It's called the Wukin.
No, don't jump on me. I'll be right back.
Wow, it's down in price right now. It's $519.
Hello, Caden. Your son is here.
My
Say
son,
hi.
what?
Yes, look at chat.
Oh, hey,
Stop
son.
shopping.
I thought you meant in the house. I'm like, what? There's
Well,
a link. There's a link to it, Will.
Certainly be a surprise, but
it is $519.99 right now, but you would get it after Christmas. That's pretty cheap. 7-speed dual shock absorber. It does 20 miles an hour. I like that it says commute mountain beach snow. And they have different colors. The other colors cost more money for some reason. The blue one is $549, and so is the red or the white one. The only one that's cheap is green, and they only have one in stock. They were $800, so they came down a lot in price. What's with the ads? I don't know, Tony. That's something YouTube likes to do. That makes me at least 3 cents a month. I gotta let them do it. CDC, what's up? Oh, CDC, I gotta add you back as a mod. And the only reason I changed it, because some reason I added you as a managing moderator, and I didn't mean to do that, so I had to take it off. There you go. Now you got it back. 170 shipping. Oh, that's what it is, Harry. Okay, so they get you with the shipping. Well, they're probably shipping it from freaking yeah. That's still for an e-bike, that's still cheap. Most of them are $1,200 or more. So, you're still getting a better that's still less than $800. The Saran bike, get that one. What is that?
What is
Caden?
that? Is that an e-bike or is it a dirt bike? I don't want no damn wimpy ass e-bike. Ooh. Ooh, those are a little pricey.
This show changes too fast to have ads. Don't be no ads. The show changes too quick, man. Y'all be on another topic in 2 seconds.
The first one that popped up under Saran was $8,000. How you doing, CDC? Yeah, that's
$8,000.
Yeah, but those are nice. Okay, that one's pretty. But still, why do they look so wiry? Now, when I rode a dirt bike, it was smaller, but it was thick and stocky. Like these look like not German Shepherds. These look like Dobermans, whereas the dirt bike that I rode was shaped more like a pit, thick with big wheels. These look very wiry.
Yeah,
it almost like motocross style bikes, not like, you know, tearing through the woods and jumping hills and shit. These look like professional motocross ones.
I don't know why Caden always goes
I mean,
for
if you're
the
gonna spend a couple $1,000, because he's got expensive taste. So do I, but
yeah,
I don't have the wallet to support it. That's
exactly. We have expensive taste with very little wallet.
I approved it, Ed. But yeah, if I'm gonna spend the money, I'd rather spend it on something like that than an e-bike.
You've seen a lot of videos on it. Yeah, I mean, now Caden could ride a one wheel. I don't think he'd have any problem riding a one wheel, but the one wheel.
He's young and he's got young bones and joints.
They're $2,200. Well, for the GT is $2,200.
If we fall off that, one of us is going to the hospital.
Yeah, we're definitely going to the hospital with a broken hip, leg, ankle.
I'd rather not junk you. Yeah, but yeah, fast is cool though, Tiger. Fast is what you want. I mean, yeah. I want to go fast. Vroom, vroom, vroom. There's a reason that I did not get a motorcycle, because my dad was like, you're going to end up in jail. He's probably correct, because I speed in a car as it is. If I had a motorcycle where I could just fucking drive on the fucking median, I'd be gone.
I have, Caden, and at least the one wheels I saw on OfferUp or whatever, they were basically asking almost full price for the one wheel. Those things hold their value for some reason.
We gotta find either some mom or wife that's pissed off at her son and or husband, soon to be ex-husband, is selling all of his shit, and then we can go buy it. $500 or $600. See, that's doable. But even then, Caden, like if we bought one, where's he gonna ride it? You know how your dad is. He picks a hobby and just goes balls out for like, I don't know, 6 months and then fucks off and finds something else to get involved with. So it'd be in the basement being unused. And are those dirt bikes street legal? Because I'll drive that motherfucker to work. I don't give a shit. I can put on a backpack instead of a purse. I just have to set aside some speeding ticket money. Yeah, I would prefer not to talk politics. Okay, you rode your mini bike down Main Street, but was it legal? Was it legal? I mean, we're not like we're just driving around with an expired inspection sticker now. Technically, we're not legal, but because when it's nice out, hell yeah, I would drive a motorcycle to work.
How's your A1C doing, son? I want to know if he's keeping his stuff under control. Yeah, his A1C.
No, but most of the time they don't care. Yeah. I don't want to have to go to court for another traffic ticket, though.
Oh,
of course, hey, we got the new attorney that does traffic now, so I'd be like, hey, Matt, I got a speeding ticket. Hook me up.
You ask Santa for a mini bike every year, no joy. Don't that suck, DeMillan? Darn Santa.
Yeah, John Q, but calling someone gay like that is like 14-year-olds do that shit. It's
not even going there.
Yeah.
I think I still have video of Caden. I do still have video. I got it on my YouTube channel where he rode his dirt bike. Yeah, it's on your YouTube of him
zipping around the neighborhood.
Now, he did fail to show me the times where he wrecked it, and I never saw him wreck it. And then later on, he told me, yeah, I wrecked it. That's why.
That's what you tell somebody after the statute of limitations has passed and they can no longer take your dirt bike away from you for doing dumb shit.
That little thing was fun, though.
You've asked for a ginger Xmas. Don't you know they don't have souls, Tony?
300 miles on hers. Nice, Shane.
A unicycle? No, I'd break my neck. It's not going to happen.
He said exactly.
Yeah, you don't tell them about it until... Me and my sister are still revealing secrets to my mother from shit that happened like 20 years ago. It's just occurred to, oh, do you remember that stain on the ceiling? Do you want to know where that came from? Yeah. Got to keep her at a distance when we're telling the story.
I don't even remember what mine was called, Wally, when I got my Honda 50, because it had a bubble gas tank. It was shaped weird, and I've never seen a model like it since. And what's funny is when my dad got it, I had no idea.
Which is the one where you poured gasoline on your nethers?
That was a bigger bike.
Oh, an actual.
Yeah, that was a real
street legal motorcycle. Okay.
The one that he got me, the handlebar was hanging out of the back of his pickup truck, and he had a camper on his truck. All I saw was a handlebar. So I went running in the house. What's that? What's in there? And then, he's like, oh, that's for you. You weren't supposed to see that yet. And I was like, yeah, but I see it. The handlebar was hanging out of the back of the truck. How could I not see that? Why would he hang the handlebar out of the back of the camper?
So you would see it.
I guess.
CDC, we have lights on the porch, and we've got light up snowmen out front that were swimming the other day when that nor'easter came through. But, I mean, Red, don't tell him.
I'm kind of disappointed that
Let him be
Amazon failed to
surprised.
bring some of the packages that were supposed to come today.
Look, it's 9:45. What all was supposed to show up? I thought you got 3 packages. Wasn't that it?
I did get 3, but let me see what they actually brought. They
Jesus.
brought the parts for the washer. Okay, they
Dryer.
brought that. They brought 2 things. I'm still missing 1, 2, 3. I'm missing 3 things. And they say now expected December 27th. And they were literally supposed to come today. So, and it ain't like I ordered them a while back. I don't know why they're just now shipping, and now they're like, "Oh, we're busy now."
To work. Say goodbye.
Love you, son. Be careful out there. He's a good kid. The XR was a great bike, yeah.
I don't remember what the ones, but around my house, we used to have trails in the woods, and my sister, who's 6 years older than me, her friends brought their dirt bikes over, and they put, it was probably like 9 or 10, right? And they were like, here you go. And I was like, this is cool. So I zipped around on that for a while, ran over my dog.
You didn't get mail for a few days? Yeah, it's weird because our mailman
usually... he only lost his scarf. Good night, Bill.
All right, good night, Bill. Yeah, well, sorry we're putting you to sleep there, Bill. Our mailman parks at the end of the road and then hand delivers our mail.
Yeah, it's because most people's mailboxes are not at the street.
Right, so they walk down. I mean, we have a physical mailbox, but the mailman likes bringing it. And
that's what our mailman did at my old house too. He would park at the street and go up one side and down the other, get in his truck, go to the next street, and do the whole thing.
Redhead between 2 blondes.
What's that?
Fire and a something? I don't know what that would be. Yeah, what is that, Scott?
Yeah, just don't dye your hair, Angela, because red is very, very difficult to get out of your hair once you've put it in there without having it stripped, which will destroy your hair. An interpreter. Yeah, that's funny.
You wanted to dye your hair?
Go for it, Shane.
Yeah, what hair?
Yeah, I mean, isn't it like summer in Australia right now? Echo, what's the temperature in Australia?
Right now, in Canberra, Australia, it's 73 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
73?
Yep.
Wow.
Hey, Addie, how you doing?
That's like the perfect temperature, man. I would be flying. If
he
it's
just
73
dyed his hair
degrees,
clear.
It's summer here in Florida. Don't rub it in, Shane.
What if you have hardwood floors, Tony?
Hey, Addie.
Just saying.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, how'd you get that?
I don't
Jesus'
know.
birthday.
I saw
Technically, from what I've heard, though, Jesus was born in the summer and not Christmas. But I don't know.
I don't know.
See, Angela says she's got hardwood floors.
I saw all his emotes and I just immediately went to birthday. I don't know where. I was going to say Merry Christmas.
The Christmas trees and the Santa Clauses didn't throw you off?
No. It made me think birthday. Birthday time. I don't know.
No, Carver, how you doing?
There is no carpet.
So tomorrow I got to finish wrapping presents, and I'm distraught because I want to make Snickers fudge, right? But I cannot find my original recipe for Snickers fudge. Hey, Red. The one I found has marshmallow fluff in it. The recipe that I had, the nougat was made from scratch. And now I don't have any faith in this recipe because they're cheating and they're using marshmallow fluff. And I mean, it's better than some of the other ones where like, get a bag of Snickers. No, you're supposed to make it all from scratch. So I'm hesitant but I don't know where all my old recipes are. But I want to make peanut butter cookies.
Don't gamble it all in one place there, Will.
I could make my mom's almond spritzer cookies, but I have to find my cookie press in order to do that.
Cookie press? I've never seen the cookie press, so
Get tomorrow.
I haven't won the last two
It's
shows.
in a cardboard.
Wow.
It's in a cardboard box. I think it's in the utility room up on one of them shelves. I'm fairly certain it is. But that recipe for the spritzer cookies makes about 100 cookies. So the cookies, making the cookies themselves aren't hard. The icing is the problem because it takes royal icing, which, if any of you bakers know, is just powdered sugar and fucking water. And it's very liquidy and it's hard. That's another thing, Linda. I've never really baked cookies or anything at this house in this oven, so I don't know how this oven works. I had some gifts show up yesterday, CDC, and I ran out of tape, and I forgot my fucking tape dispenser. So, a spinny wheel trip to USA. I wish we could afford to fly you to the United States, Walter, but all the money I have left needs to go to a new windshield and all the parts to finish fixing my car because I'm tired of driving his boy vehicle and I want my car back.
And yes, I want you to have your car back. You know, it wasn't that cold today. If it was a holiday or something, I could have actually went flying today. We will see how Christmas goes.
We are not going to be home on Christmas Day, so just...
We're not?
No, we're going to my sister's. I told you. She called us to make sure we were going over there before she went and bought a bunch of food. You have already drained all the gasoline out of your paramotor and it is put away for the winter. No.
Yeah, but holidays are the best time to go.
Whatever. No.
I keep seeing everybody fly that I know.
Oh, fucking cry about it. Right? I mean, you do not handle cold well. So you'd get out there, get your wing laid out and be like, it's so cold. No, I don't want to do it.
Maybe.
Yes, B. You're a wussy when it comes to cold weather. It's freezing out here at 60 degrees.
Shane's already booked his next cruise. You know, Shane, you got the right idea, though. If I was going to go on a cruise, I've always wanted to do that. I wanted to go from where it was really cold, like here when it gets cold, maybe January, February, and then go down and take a cruise to the Bahamas and get sunburnt and come back while everybody's pale white and we'd have a tan. That'd be awesome.
We?
Oh, I would have a tan. You would look like a lobster.
Is we?
My bad.
Yeah. I would just be a pile of ash and some sunglasses.
I would tan though.
We. See, I don't know about a
21st to the 24th of March.
What I would like
Walter,
to do
next year
is to go to one of the all-inclusive resorts where I can
Angela
fly there,
said the 20th, but
get off the plane, go to the hotel, park my ass in a lounge chair in the shade with some alcohol and have food and yeah, I don't know. And it's not the cruise, it's not the boat, it's the people. I don't want to be trapped with all the I don't want to be herded like cattle to get on the boat and off the boat and excursions where, all right, you've got 2 hours and then you could, because I would be so stressed the entire time, it would not be relaxing.
What kind of mod
I would be a nervous wreck. Right? No giveaways. Not this time.
Okay, now Scott's talking about, oh, he's a wuss. I work in a 10-degree room. Okay, I get that. There's a difference,
right,
though, between a steady 10-degree. So you're in a room. There's no air really moving in that room.
You would not be able to handle 10 degrees.
No, I know. But I'm saying, say it was 10 degrees and I was flying. That's 20-mile-an-hour wind blowing in your face at 10 degrees. That's
you
cold.
Wouldn't even be able to handle 50 and flying. You're
I
like,
can
it's
handle
too
50.
cold to get out there and work with. Look, at the old house, when we need to clean out the garage, it's too cold. It's 60 degrees. And I'm like, look, once you get moving, when I was down there dragging the Christmas shit out, okay,
It
he
was not no
comes down in
60
a full
degrees.
fucking coat. I'm wearing a t-shirt, sweating my ass off, and he's standing there in a fucking wuss when it comes to
You froze. That's hilarious that you froze. That just shows you how cold
just
it
like
was.
you. Just like you, yeah.
Your camera froze. You froze. I'm like, yep, it was pretty cold.
Yeah, it was not cold. And that's even without the hot flashes. No, he gets cold very easily, and I can't. Yeah, I'm the opposite. I get too hot, I get overheated, and I'll pass the fuck out.
Oh, you missed exclamation point, Will. You could still get in there, Will. Maybe there's another seat in the car.
And even if he could, Wally, he wouldn't enjoy himself because he'd just be up there fucking chattering and shivering the whole time.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, and Will probably agree with me. It's not. I don't want to fly if it's not going to be fun. That's the whole purpose of it. It's to have fun, and if you're up there shivering,
No,
that's
I'm just
no
gonna
fun.
say, if you think it's a nice day out, take your wing out to the field and go kite.
That's not
I'm
the
the
same.
boss, Angela. He would die in 10 degrees. John Q, he would never survive in Wisconsin. Ever. And
Well,
dire thing, you could not be more fucking accurate.
We lost again. I'm gonna run out of money sooner or later.
Dolores, how you doing?
There's
Yeah,
Dolores.
he
How
would
you
never
doing?
be able to handle it. No. He can't do cold, and I don't do heat, so.
I can do heat, no problem, because I can
Not
always
me.
wear less clothes.
Yeah, well, no, there's only so much clothes you can lose before people start calling the police.
Well, yeah, but it's usually enough to.
Good night, Cloud Chucker.
If you're flying,
No.
the air's blowing on you, so you're in good shape. But
Yeah, well,
the
I don't fly.
cold, you have to put on more and more clothes where you're wearing so much that you can't run, or you're too you got so many clothes on.
No, but see, here's the thing: is you don't need to bundle up. What you need to do is add layers, thin layers.
Yeah.
Block the cold and are more effective at keeping you warm than a big bulky coat. So yeah, you've got thin layers, and you've got your heated jacket, which is not thick. You've got thermals, a brand new, unopened in your drawer back there.
Nice, Shane. You should have invited us to go. You know, you gotta. Munchkin is yet to be on a cruise, so, you know, I'm not paying for no freaking 24-hour butler and all that. You can hang that up.
I just don't like people. It's that's why I don't like going to Busch Gardens. There's too many people. One more motherfucking family stops in front of me with their stroller and 18 kids, I'm gonna go postal. I don't like crowds, and I don't like people. So I don't want to go on a cruise where I'm stuck on a fucking boat with thousands of people. I can't get in the pool. I can't get something to eat. There's just people everywhere. I will get arrested for chucking people off the boat in international water. Or I would just give up and go hide because fuck people.
Okay, so Scott's showing me that the fans blow right on him in that 10-degree room.
Scott's like, fuck you and your no airflow. Look at this.
That's pretty much what he did. I don't know. Let me see if I can back this up a little bit.
Merry Christmas to you, Will.
It's not going to show up very well.
No, you just.
There's the fans. So yeah, he's in a very cold room. It looks like. Yeah, I couldn't handle that, dude. Maybe I'm a wuss, but that's too much.
Yes, you are a wuss.
I just don't like cold, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Like when I worked at Wilcox distributing the animals, right? I would go from upstairs where the reptiles were, where it was 110 degrees, to downstairs in the cold room where not all the fish, but some of the fish that like cold temperatures were. where you'd have to wear a coat.
I'm only wearing
And
a hoodie. Damn.
I would be down there fucking shoulders deep cleaning the tanks just to try to fucking cool off because it was so hot up there. I handle cold much, much better than hot. I would love to go on an Alaskan cruise. That would be fantastic.
Oh man, you want to go to the cold? I want to go where it's hot, not where it's cold. Damn.
Yeah, I don't like hot. That's why I don't like saunas. It's like you want me to voluntarily get in a wooden box full of fucking steam and heat? No, thank you. I try to avoid that if I can. That doesn't sound pleasant to me.
Well, all right, it's time for us to get out of here. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holiday, whatever you celebrate in your neck of the woods. I hope everybody gets to visit with their relatives and significant others and the rest of their family.
I don't know if I could wear shorts. Maybe some stretch pants and a t-shirt or something, but yeah. Yes, Merry Christmas. I was going to say Happy Hanukkah, but from what I looked at the calendar, Hanukkah ended several days ago, so.
It wasn't a great show, RS. We were just...
Happy belated Hanukkah.
We bullcrapped this show because I didn't feel
As like every other fucking show.
I'm trying to relax.
I hope you're doing well, Dolores. I hope you feel better. I know you weren't feeling well. I hope you're better.
All
yeah.
Right.
I mean, will it be next year when we see you guys again? I don't think so. It won't be next year. It'll still be this year. Be the very last show.
That's what's good about it. Okay, RS. Yeah, I guess you're right. You got a point there. No, because we have another show on the 29th.
Yeah, so it'll
December.
be the last show of the year. Yes.
Yeah.
I was too lazy to pull up a calendar, but thank you, Dolores. Yes.
Yes, we will be around the 29th of December.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the hiccups. That comment.
You were very
Peanut butter.
close. I'm just saying, very close. I don't mean, you know.
Man, that works. I'm telling you. Just peanut butter. It just worked.
It's very strange.
I don't know why that works. It works. For me, at least.
It's all in your head.
All right. And I still can't spell for shit. All right, we're gonna bump off of here. I got wrap stuff at some point, and y'all have a great weekend, great Christmas. Hope everybody gets what they want for Christmas, and if not, there's always next year.
I mean, if not, just go buy it yourself.
No giveaway, no thumbs up, whatever, John Q. Whatever.
You get our undying devotion. There's your giveaway.
There you go. Slap him.
You wanted me to go slap him? He doesn't like it when I slap him. He gets all offended and shit. Ow, you hurt me. Yeah.
Really?
Sensitive. Yeah. Last time I went in there and slapped you on behalf of Dolores, you were all like, "Why did you hit me? That hurt. I can't believe you slapped me."
Okay, on that note, we'll see y'all next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Y'all have a great one, and see y'all then. Bye, everybody.
Of course, John Q.